Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Saira. Here in my channel I do makeup videos, cleaning videos, DIYs, declutters, etc. So if you're interested in all of that, do not forget to subscribe down below, as well as hit that ring bell notification so you can be a part of this beauty fam, as well as follow me on social media so you can keep up with me. And with that being said, let's just get on with the video. Alright guys, so before we do get started, I do have a couple of things I do want to say because I'm a little excited about this. But I got a couple of things here at Ulta, so I'm kind of excited to share with you what I did get, as well as also a packaging, which I'm going to cover this because it's going to say my address and I don't even know where people live. Like, I don't want people to know where I live. So this is another packaging that I did receive, and this is from a link which we will talk about. But in the meantime, I do want to talk about what I did get in Ulta. So I've been hearing everybody raving so much about the Morphe brushes and how well they work and all of that. And you guys know me, I'm a very like cheap person. I stick to my Wish apps and Marshalls and my Ross stores, and just anywhere that I feel like brushes or makeup or anything like that is a little bit more affordable for me. But I kind of went out a little bit out of my comfort zone and just was like, okay, I'm gonna try to buy these brushes and see how well they work and all that stuff. So yeah, you heard me, I bought some Morphe brushes. So I got two different type of brushes. So in the smaller pack here I have basically like eye brushes, and here I got face brushes, as well as I got a couple of 2 free products using my points towards Ulta. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and open. What is open? That is not even a word. But I'm gonna go ahead and basically open the first pack right here. It comes with 6 different brushes, and I honestly love this collection. This is the new collection, by the way, that is on Morphe.com or Ulta. You can buy them pretty much anywhere except Sephora. For some reason Sephora, I mean, on the app they don't sell it unless they sell it in stores. I honestly don't know. But this is basically the Morphe brushes. The only thing that I was upset about is that it doesn't have, with the new collection, it doesn't have numbers like saying the R29, the R26 or whatnot. So I was like, okay, so how am I supposed to know what brushes or what? How am I gonna tell you guys what brushes I'm using if there's nothing there? So I'm just a little upset about that, which is fine. But these are basically the brushes right here. So basically I do have the bent liner brush right here. I don't think you guys can see it, but basically what this is just kind of helps you know, make that wing or whatnot. So that's why I kind of liked it. And then the rest are basically eyeshadow brushes. So I do have this one right here. This one is the pencil crease brush. This one here is supposed to be a flat concealer brush. And we do have the oval shadow brush right here. And then we do have these brushes right here. This is the crease fluff brush, and this is the deluxe blender brush. This big one right here, these are the which are supposed to be the face brushes, and these I got basically 5 of them. Is the Pro Flat buffer brush. To be honest, I wouldn't know what you would use this with. I feel like I would probably use it for foundation, but it came with this brush here. Also came with the deluxe pointed contour brush, which is this one. I have the deluxe angle brush right here, and then we do have the precision pointed powder brush, which is this one. We do have the deluxe highlighter fan brush, and then I do have these 2 free items here. This one here is the Laboratories Chlorine Nourishing Leave-In Cream with mango butter for dry hair, and then we do have one of the Tarte High Performance Natural Concealer. Another thing that I did order was this beauty blender right here, and this is the Morphe Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge. I got this packaging right here. I found out about this link, and this link basically, it's called Spoiled Lips. I will link it down below for you guys. I just kind of signed up for the subscription service because it's basically you pay like $10 or $20. I honestly don't remember, but I will link it down below. For it, it's like a bi-monthly palette. So I thought that that was kind of interesting that they have that. And it's not just palettes. You can go onto the website and you can just buy one eyeshadow palette. They even sell lip glosses or lipsticks or whatever you want to call them. And then they do sell also brushes as well, like face brushes, eyeshadow brushes, all that kind of stuff. They do sell all of that stuff in the exact same website, but they do have also like a club or a subscription service or whatever you want to call it. I haven't opened it. Like I literally just got it. Like my phone just notified me. I was like, oh my god, yay. So I went straight to the mail. I got it and I was like, okay, I set up my lights, I set up everything. I was like, here we go, we're about to start recording and we're gonna get into it. Like, you know, so you can see that it's still in the bubble wrap. You can see that it has not been open, because if not you could have tell that it was open, but it hasn't been open. And it comes with a little note here as well. It's called the Obsessed with Our Lippies or Love Our Palette. So you can see basically this is what it pretty much looks like. So this is basically what it looks like. I think this is really cute. It's called Spoiled Cosmetics, and in the middle it has like a very big lip mark right there. And the packaging is really cute. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's more of a like peachy pink type of color packaging. And the packaging doesn't, like, it feels like cardboard, but at the same time it doesn't feel like that thick cardboard. It's just like a very thin cardboard, like cardboard paper kind of thing, if you want to say. And so basically in the very back it just kind of tells you the ingredients that it has. So that's that. And then, oh my god, this is so cute. I love the packaging. It has like a piece of pie, and I think it's just so cute. Like, how cute is that? And then again in the very back it just has Spoiled Cosmetics, and everything else is blank. But I think this is just so cute, and it has like peaches coming out of it. So I think this is really cute. They're like really creative with their palettes, so that is so cute. And I love the coloring. Like, it's not a basic color. They're like having more fun and detailed with their brushes, so it's really cute. This is basically what it looks like. It doesn't have a mirror, which, like, oh, darn. And it comes with, you know, these little plastic thingies. And this is basically all the colors that the palettes have, and I think they're just so cute. Like, I love how all the colors basically match, like, the detailing and the color of the packaging, as well as it kind of has the exact same colors as this has. And I love that here at the bottom it has like those magnetic, like it shuts magnetically. So I really love that about palettes. So we're gonna go ahead and bring you guys closer and let's just get started. Alright, so the only thing that I do want to say about the palette is just, the only thing I don't like about it is just that it doesn't have names. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline New York Eraser Dark Circles or whatever. And I'm just going to apply that on the lid. And again, you guys, I can't tell you what brush I'm using, but I'm using the new brushes from Morphe. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. So basically, one side I'm going to be using brushes, and then the other side I'm going to be using beauty blenders. So for this side, I'm just going to be swatching it out and blending it out with the brushes, except the eyeshadow. But on this side, I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with the brush. So we're just trying to get into this and see if we can manage to do this. Let's see how well this works, because I feel like this is kind of hard to blend out with a brush. I don't really blend out with brushes. I mostly just blend out with my finger or a beauty blender or a small beauty blender. But you know what? I think I'm going to use my finger for this. I'm going to go in again with the new palette right here. And to set it in, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, because it's in the, I don't know, for some reason in the viewfinder it looks like it's white, but it's actually like a really nudie color. And with this brush right here, again, this is from Morphe, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that shade right here. And so far you can see, like, I barely tap it and the brush looks, I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Let's see. There you go. You can kind of see that it's a little bit dirty compared to the bristles. You can see the bristles white. And so far it's working very well. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of blend that in there. Oh, I'm forgetting which side I'm using. But these brushes are like so soft. Like the other brushes that I usually buy online or on Wish or whatever, those are like pretty, how do you say it? They're soft, but these, oh my goodness, they feel so soft. And this palette so far, it's super pigmented, so I'm really liking this. Go in with this brush right here, and this is one of the fluffy brushes. And you guys, sorry if I throw things around, I had to have it. Ooh, these feel really soft. I have not taken it off the packages or taken out the plastic, so I don't know how these are working, but let's see how this one works. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of bring a little bit of color or warmth to my lids. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this light shade right here, this brown, this very light brown, and I'm gonna use again the Morphe brush. And you can see that it's like picking up a lot of product, and it is so pretty. These colors are so pretty. Like, I still don't know what colors I want to play with, but man, we are gonna go in today. So again, I'm gonna add some of my brush, and then I'm gonna start to kind of just blend this out a little bit above the crease area. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's like more of a darker brown, and I'm going to focus it right in the actual crease area, and I'm going to focus it more towards the outer crease, so not too much like the inner. So look, you guys can see like I barely touched the palette, and it's super pigmented. You can see this one, you can see a lot, like you can see where I barely tapped in the brush, but so far it's like super pigmented. So I'm going to focus it more in the crease, right in here. I'm going to go back in with that flat brush. On one side I use basically to clean the lid, and the other is basically clean. So I'm going to use basically the other side that does not have any product on it. And I'm going to go ahead and use one of these shades right here. This shade right here, because this one's a little bit too more of a darker shade, so I want to go in with this one since it's a little bit lighter than this one. This one's more of a pinkier tone, and this one's more of an orangey peachy type of tone, so I'm going to go in with that one. And then let's see how well these shimmers work. I do want to apply a lot. The only thing I do like about the shimmers is because of the cheap knockout versions that I usually buy. Normally you can see that it leaves a lot of fallout on here, but so far you can see this is not leaving any fallout. You can see that I swatched my brush through it. So I'm going to close my lid, and we're going to pop that right in there. Okay, so the shimmer is not working as much as I thought it would. Maybe if I wet the brush. I don't even have any more Fix Plus. I need to go buy some more. But this shimmer is not really picking up as much as I thought it would. Normally my knockout versions are more pigmented than this. I think it just might be the color, because so far this is picking up a little bit more. I think it's just the color. I think it's just because it's not like dark enough as a color. Maybe that's why. So this side I'm going to use the brush. On this side I'm going to use my finger. I want to see how well that works with my finger. So basically you can see like they look more like they're pigmented. Like you can see like this is just one swatch, and it looks kind of like a more of a metallic type of shimmer. So I don't know why. Maybe I need to start applying my finger for it instead of the brush, you know? Because even though I'm applying it on my lid, like there's still a lot of it on my finger. So that's how pigmented they are. I'm going to go in with this orange color right here. I kind of want to use the pink, but I'm going to go ahead and use this orange, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it all in with that. Whoa, this is super pigmented. Look at that. I'm going to blend it all together, like more in the outer area, just so I can pick up a little bit of that orangey color on there. Ooh, this orange is super pigmented. Normally a lot of orange aren't this super pigmented, especially like applying it to your lid, because on the brush it might look one way and the palette it look another, and then in the eyes it will look a different way. So we start with foundation. Again, this side I'm gonna go ahead and do brush, and then this side I'm gonna do the beauty blender, just to kind of see how different it works and to see if maybe it picks up in the camera which side is better or whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And do it this way. Maybe that'll be a little bit better for me. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend away. And you guys, I'm still debating on like what foundation. So if you guys have like any suggestions of what like foundations are your favorite or whatnot, like let me know. Because I am looking for nice foundation, but I want it to be like foundation that just, it's not too heavy, that it's more of a lightweight, but it has somewhat coverage. If I look at it from close, this side looks a little bit more smoother, more even. So far this side, to be honest, it looks a little bit more cakier, so I'm just going to go back in with the beauty blender, and so I can kind of pick up a lot of that extra. Next time I think I'm just going to apply it on my face and then blend it out with the brush, instead of putting it on the brush and then mixing it in, because that's just a little too much for my skin. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just basically apply my concealer. I'm going to try to use this and try to do it that way. Let's see how well that works for concealing the face. But I don't know how I'm liking this. Like, there we go. I think I just need to add a little bit more onto the brush. Put some right here on my chin and down the bridge of my nose. Alright, so now again, this side blending away, and I'm still using the flat surface area, only that this time I'm using the other side that is cleaner. So this side I use for my foundation, this one for the for basically the concealer. So far it's doing a very good job. I don't know about the nose. I think I'm just gonna have to do it this way. And then doing half of your face with only one spot, like, it's kind of weird, you know? It's kind of hard. I feel like I can't do it. I'm gonna go in with that brush again, and I'm gonna try to blend it out. See, now it's working a little bit better. I think next time I'm gonna have to apply just kind of dots on my face, and the rest and then blend it out with the brush, because I felt like it was a little too much on the brush for me to be able to blend it all out. So now it's like working perfectly fine in the skin. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline New York loose powder, and this is in the shade Light. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of this very quickly, and we're gonna go ahead and use the Morphe brush, and we're gonna go ahead and just kind of set in the face, set in the face, set in the face. Cool. Alright, so now that we basically baked the face, girl, you know, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go in with this brush right here, and I'm basically going to apply my bronzer, girl, my bronzer. I go in with my Maybelline New York contour palette, and it has the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. You can see that I practically used so much of it, because when I first got this I was like, yeah, I've usually used these two. You can see the bronzer not as much, but now I'm getting back into it, because so far I've been using the Take Me On Vacation bronzer palette from Kylie Jenner, and because I feel like that one gives me more of a natural look. But again, we're doing a little glam right here, so we're gonna go in, girl. But bam, one swipe. Oh, look at that, one swipe. One swipe, girl, one swipe. I'm really liking this, because a lot of these brushes, like a lot of my brushes, pick up so much product, but it stays on the brush and it doesn't really go on my face. Or if it goes on my face, it'll be like a lot on my face, like all of it will come off of the brush, and I'm like, no girl, some of it needs to stay on the brush, and then some of it needs to come on my face, you know. Like, I don't want to be looking super ratchet, you know, ratchety with. And I love these brushes because it kind of like helps kind of add onto the face, but it also helps kind of like blend out at the exact same time. Oh man, with these brushes I feel hella bougie. So I'm gonna go in with this one again. This is from the Sante, whatever it's pronounced. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But with this palette right here, and again it comes with like it's like me saying 4 different blush palettes or blush whatever, and I'm going to use the last brush, well not the last brush, but this brush right here for the blush. And I think I'm going to go in with this one right here, because just because it's a little bit like the lightest, but it's also like these colors are like super pigmented. So we're just going to go ahead and apply on the cheek. Girl. Alright you guys, so now I'm going to go in with my my little highlighter fan brush, and I'm going to go in with the MAC, this one right here, the MAC highlighter, and this is in the shade Soft and Gentle. So I'm going to go in with this one, and we're going to apply. I'm going to go ahead and bomb y'all with my highlighter. Oh girl. Whew. I don't know if it's me, if it's maybe this brush that's like making everything so highlighted, but Before it wasn't like this. Shit. Because before with my other fan brush, it didn't like add this much highlighter to my face. Girl, look at that. It's like bouncing reflection back. It's like bouncing off the lights and reflecting back at me. Like I'm just like, where's my glasses at? My sunglasses. This is too much popping and brightening up in here. Alright, now for my lipstick, I'm gonna go in with this one here. This is the Dose of Colors in the shade Desert Suede. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply just a little bit of this one, just to kind of help pop out the brown in my my eyes. Like not my eyes, but like the eyeshadow, you know. I wish my eyes, do you not see that my eyes are blue? Just kidding. No, but anyways, you guys, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the look. I really do like it. Like normally I use other foundation and other beauty blenders and I feel like I look cakey as F, but not today. Today I feel like I look kind of cute, like hey boo, hey. Anyways, but let's just go ahead and talk about these products. I love the brushes. I've never thought that I could ever come across like brushes that work so well, you guys. Oh my god, why didn't you guys tell me about these brushes before? I feel like I am like so late, and like everybody out there has been, I don't know how long Morphe brushes have been out there, but I feel like everybody has been having them for like 10 years or 20 years, and I'm just like here like, oh my god, like I recommend Morphe brushes and the whole world has them and I'm the only one that doesn't, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about these eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys. The brushes work so well. I love the beauty blender. I love that it doesn't pick up as much product as normally my other beauty blenders do, so I feel like this would be more of a convenience towards more than like brushes, because to be honest, the other brushes that I normally use for my foundation leaves like those lines of the strokes, or like the strokes of the bristles, or whatever you want to call them. So I don't really recommend brushes like that, especially for your foundation. Like it just leaves lines across your face. This one really didn't, so I really did like that it didn't leave like any lines on my face. But I do love this beauty blender because it picked up somewhat product, but it didn't pick up as much as like normally my other beauty blenders, and I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. Like this beauty blender right here, I washed it like so many times. I wash it every time I like, you know, try to use it, but it just picks up too much product. Like you can see like how brown, let me see if I can show you better. You see how like how much product that picks up? Like that is just too much, and this is only once in trying to blend everything in my face. Like this is where it all goes, compared to like this one, how you can see that just a little bit of like foundation went onto that, like compared to these, that you can see like the differences between the beauty blenders. So I recommend this one than these trashy beauty blender. You guys, so you can see these are the swatches right here. They are super pretty, and you can see they're like super pigmented. Only that this one right here you can't really see it because this is the one that I used to set in the concealer on my lids. Alright, you guys, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and share my videos if you haven't already. And everything that I used will be linked down below in the description box, as well as my social media. And we'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Mwah.